ABC 15 is listening to Arizona communities as we count down to the election with our Voice of the Voter series. This week, we made stops in Kingman, Nogales, and Flagstaff. And tonight, ABC 15's Nick Saletti is in Pima County hearing from the Voice of the Voter in Tucson.
So when you think about Tucson, you probably think of the Arizona Wildcats, amazing Mexican food, and stunning desert landscapes. But I want you to add something else to that list. Informed voters. Over the past few days, we've been listening to a number of voters here in the Old Pueblo, and they're really tuning into the issues and listening to the candidates to see what they're talking about right now. We found out a number of issues are important to them, things like the border, of course, and also inflation, but other things too, like rights for people with disabilities, access to abortion, and other key issues. There was one other big issue born out of tragedy here in Tucson that some people say is also influencing people at the ballot box even years later. It is the park on the northern edge of Tucson with its benches and butterflies that will always hold special meaning for this community, brought together after being brought to their knees in the face of darkness.
We shouldn't be here, and we still are.
Pat Maish is a survivor of the 2011 Tucson shooting. 6 people were killed, more than a dozen injured, including former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. Pat was not physically injured that day, but says the emotional wounds are tough to ignore.
That incident is always right behind me, right beside me, or in my face.
Especially when she's here at the park created to honor the youngest victim, 9-year-old Christina Taylor Green.
Roxana and John Green were not there, but their wounds are as deep as they can get. Their little girl is dead, longer than she is alive.
And so today, Pat continues to fight for Christina and others whose voices have been forever silenced.
It's now my #1 social justice cause.
But with each shooting in this country, Pat worries some have become numb to the noise and the pain. When you hear politicians offer thoughts and prayers, but there's no action behind it, how does that make you feel?
They're saying to me, go yourself. That's what I really think. We can make some reasonable gun laws and still keep the Second Amendment whole. Americans are better than that. We should be able to stop the madness.
I feel like a kindergartner shouldn't have to learn how to hide from an active shooter in the building.
Here at Pima County Community College's West Campus, it's these young voters who have grown up in what some have called the mass shooting generation, who groups are reaching out to. Why do you think younger voters matter so much in this election?
We're a huge voting bloc that has historically not turned out at the same rates as other age groups. Some information just about the Senate candidates.
Alina Woolever is part of the nonpartisan group RISE, who's on campus today registering voters. So you want this to be a one-stop shop for young voters?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot at stake this election, so we want to make sure as many young people as possible are making their voice heard and really feel like their voice matters and their vote really counts.
All they want is a better life.
At this barber shop across town, hot haircuts and hot political takes are both on the agenda. What is it about being in a barber's chair that makes people feel like they can open up so easily?
I think they trust. They know our personal story.
Pedro Avila, who owns Gentleman's Choice, says it's not uncommon to hear customers bring things up like immigration, reproductive rights,
You know, the president doesn't control the economy, it's supply and demand.
or inflation, something he's experienced firsthand as a small business owner.
Unfortunately, we have to raise our prices because, the inflation. It's just cause and effect, right? It's just something go up and then boom, boom, boom.
But Pedro says no matter where his customers sit on the key issues, when they're sitting in these chairs, the conversation always includes respect, often missing these days from the political discourse.
This is the beauty about this country. We have the freedom to talk and respect each other.
Reporting here from Tucson, Nick Saletti, ABC 15, Arizona.